Yep. Okay. Let's go. Beat blog 64. Uh, cool. Beat blog 64. Welcome back. Back at it again. This one is a very simple one, actually. This is something I just started. Could give you a decent idea of like sort of how all of my projects start. It's either I start with drums or I start with melodies. It's nothing's definite. It's basically just in the moment of what I feel or what I get an impression of or resonate with in the moment. So for this example, pretty much started with the melody and then I started adding drums. And when it comes to drums, if I can explain it briefly, the way I sort of approach drums is very similar to if you're familiar with scratch beats, but I'm talking about like scratch loops from like 2008, 7, 8. There used to be a time like D Styles, DJ Qbert, Invisible Scratch Pickles, Ricky Ruckers, shout out Ricky Rucker, Rockazoid, one of the best out there, if not the best, one of my favorite scratch artists. So they made a lot of amazing beats. Oh, and Lorne, cannot forget Lorne. He made some of the best scratch loops in those times, and they would put it in a player. And at the time, you didn't really. Oh, I mean, I guess you had Winamp, but in this case, they made their own Flash plugin or Flash platform to play loops, and the loops just keep going seamlessly. So they would make like 9 different loops, and you just hit whatever loop you're in the mood for, and you start scratching. So I grew up on that a lot when I was younger, and it really influenced the kind of drums I make. So I'll separate the two sections. It's a very, very simple track. It's a lot of talking before playing, but hope it's something insightful and interesting. Puts a little bit more context on what I'm doing. So yeah, let's start with this one real quick. I'll play it through the whole thing. I'll separate them, play just the drums so you can get a feel of like how it sort of starts. And from there, I start elaborating it further and further and further. So here we go. This is basically the most rough draft track you could possibly hear from me. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, right. So interesting, isn't it? I mean, I could play it again real quick. So a lot of times, the way the drums come together is almost accidentally. As you can see on like on FL Studio, you got this sequencer part. Let me try to find the drums on this real quick. Oh yeah, there we go. I sort of just spray and pray kind of vibe. I just go bap 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 bap. Let's see if it sounds like something, and then I'll just put it on a loop and I'll just keep listening, and then suddenly some patterns start emerging, and I'm like, wait, that's a pretty decent loop right there. Okay, then I'll clean it up, and it sort of ends up turning out like this. So like the first run through of just laying it out on a sequencer at random definitely sounds random. But it just takes a little bit of seeing between the lines or hearing between the lines and being like, oh, okay, I think I have something interesting here. And then I clean it up, and then it ends up sounding like this. And I guess style-wise, I tend to really like rolling the drums a bunch at random times whenever it feels right. I also beatbox a lot of my drum patterns before even putting drums too. It helps a lot. Sometimes I'll voice memo a bunch of beatbox. I see a lot of artists do that too. Very useful trick. If you don't do it, probably should. Voice memo is a golden tool for creative production in general, whether it's verbally, audibly, whatever it is. Even ideas, concepts. You just need to say something. But yeah, that's Beatbox 64. Got a little bit more into it than I usually do, but I don't know, just was in the mood. Hope you enjoyed it. Love y'all, and let me know if you liked it or not. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.